From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Adams. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4. Here's Robbie Cano now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Cano waits on the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Kemp giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slow grounder to first. Zimmerman is right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Smoke toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop up. Bryant is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Herman Marquez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. For Lucroy, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in, Matt Adams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So striding in, Dansby Swanson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So one away in the inning now for the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him. Now at the plate, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Cano has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Number 29,
Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Towards second. There's one. On to first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis on the run. And that retires the side. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nick Markakis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Late that time for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Adams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, Jonathan
Here's the
Lucroy.
first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Nope. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Misses. Ball 2. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The pitcher, Herman Marquez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Herman Marquez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 2-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tyler Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dansby Swanson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Adonis Garcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Adrian Beltre stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia onto the grass, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Juan Uribe is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Juan Uribe.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Swinging and a miss, and down goes Uribe for out number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Inciarte.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back here at SunTrust Park, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game. Luke Jackson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
58, Luke Jackson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herman Marquez.
Catcher, Herman.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. In there, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ian Desmond is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
The high fastball is in there.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Jordan Walden takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Danny Santana will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 40, Danny Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a double steal try here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Adonis Garcia.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next
in
for
now,
Atlanta,
Luke Jackson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Johan Cattermole will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cattermole.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Chris Russell. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Mauricio
attention,
Cabrera enters from
Now
the pen to
pitching for the
start the ninth
Braves,
inning as he'll try to
number
keep the
56,
score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Cabrera.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll be
Leading
charged
off for the
with
Rockies, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number
Shin-Soo
21.
Choo at the plate now. It
Shin-Soo
was a
Choo.
flyout for him in his last trip. This is in the air to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now,
pitcher,
Chris
number
Russin.
52.
He'll get to take his
Chris
first cuts here.
Russin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
the
here
bottom
as
of the
we
ninth
play
for the
the
Braves.
bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder.
First
number
offering on its
22.
way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit hard towards the hole, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. Settling in now,
First baseman,
Chris
number
Bryant.
17.
2 hits in 3. At bats for him in this one.
Ryan.
Greg Holland takes the ball now in inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching for
close the
Colorado.
door.
Number 56. Greg Holland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Choo giving chase. 1 out. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Now
Digging in
batting,
the switch hitter,
number
number
1.
Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now,
The catcher,
Kurt Suzuki.
number 24.
And the game is on the line. The
Suzuki.
tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game.